Hey friends, it's Mr. Chad again. This week's math topic is data analysis. Now, in my overview video, we talked about data analysis is basically sorting to find numbers and then recording those numbers on a graph, okay? So if I had a bag of crayons like this, I could sort these by what? Would you sort by size? Yeah, they're all mostly the same size. You could sort by color, right? So I could sort these by color, put them in different groups, blue group, red group, green group. Then I could collect my data, okay? This is data analysis. Collect your data means count your how many of each color. Then record your data on a graph. Record means to write down. So first we sort, then we collect our data, then we record our data and make a graph. And this graph will help everybody know how many reds are in this bag or how many blues are in this bag, okay? This is data analysis, okay? And in this paper, in this video, we're going to talk about sort by color and size. So first we're going to learn how to sort. Some of you already know, some may need some help, but let's find out, okay? Alright, so sort by color and size. The directions on this page say choose a color, use that color crayon to color the pictures of the crayons at the top of the page. So what I'm going to do, now friends, the instructions are going to tell you you need some objects to sort. Now, you may have some things at your home to sort that are different colors. These are my toys, so you may have some toys that have colors. Okay, this is what I'm going to use. But if you don't have anything at home, then you can listen carefully. Okay, but if you do have something, you may participate by getting some toys or objects that have colors, and then we can sort them. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do it. So first, I need to color my crayons because we're going to sort by this color and not this color. So it's both going to be my color is going to be yellow. So I'm going to pick a color, and that color is going to be yellow. Oops, that's dry. There we go. So I picked the color yellow. Now, I have some shapes, and over here I'm going to put the shapes that are yellow. Sorry. Over here I'm going to put the shapes that are yellow, and over here I'm going to put the shapes that are not. That word is not yellow. Okay. So it says choose a color, use that color crayon to color the pictures of crayons at the top of the page. Okay. Sort a handful of shapes into a set of that color and a set of shapes that are not that color. Okay. You can also draw. If you want to draw, you can draw. Okay. Alright, so here I have my shapes. You see them? And I'm going to sort them. Because to collect data, I need to sort first. Okay. So, my shapes that are yellow go over here. Okay, so we have a cone that's yellow and a cylinder that's yellow. The shapes that are not yellow go over here. We got a red cube, an orange sphere, a green pyramid, and a big blue cylinder. Okay, so now I have sorted. Okay, so if I made a graph, so I collect my data, I have 2 yellow and 4 not yellow. Now I've collected my data. Now I would record my data on a graph. Okay, so we'll see more about that later. But first we're learning how to sort. Alright, so if you had toys or shapes or objects that you could use, you can do that right here. If not, it's okay. This part you just listen and learn, okay? Let's go to the next page. On this page, okay, you will need a pencil. At least a pencil. If you have crayons, red and blue, okay, these are the colors, you may use crayons. But otherwise, it's okay if you just have a pencil. If you just have a pencil, no problem, okay? Alright, now, I do have colors, I have markers, I'm going to use those, okay? Alright, so the instructions say on number 1, use shapes like those shown, okay, at the top of the page. Sort the shapes by color, draw and color the shapes to show you sorted them. Okay, so up here we have shapes. We have circle, triangle, square, okay, those shapes we have. Square, circle, circle, okay? Alright, now, we're going to sort these shapes into a red group and a blue group. So we're going to sort by what? We're going to sort by size? No, we're going to sort by color. We're going to sort by color. Can you say that? Sort by color. So on this side, we're going to do our reds. So how many red shapes do we have? Let's count all the shapes that are red. 1, 2, 3 shapes that are red. How many squares are red? 1, 2 squares are red. How many circles are red? 1 circle is red. How many triangles are red? 0 triangles are red. Okay, so we're going to draw all the shapes that are red right here. So we have small square, a big square, and a small circle. Okay, so let's draw that. I have a small square, I have a big square, and I have a small circle. Okay, so 3 shapes are red. Okay, the rest must be blue. How many triangles do we have blue? 1 blue triangle. How many squares are blue? 1 blue square. How many circles are blue? 1 blue circle. So let's draw those. 1 blue triangle, 1 blue square, and 1 blue circle. Uh-oh, big circle. Okay, so over here we have red shapes, and over here we have blue shapes. Did we sort them by size? No, because we have big square and big circle. Did we sort them by shape? No, because we have different shapes over here and different shapes over here. We sorted by color. Okay, red shapes, blue shapes. All right. I'll give you a minute to finish up, draw on your pictures. Okay, go ahead and finish drawing all these pictures that I drew. Red shapes over here, blue shapes over here. If you only have a pencil, that's fine. You can color in later, okay? Alright, let's go to the next page. You ready? Alright, come back and finish. Here we go. Number 2. Put your finger on number 2. Here we are. Number 2 says, use the shapes like those shown. These are the shapes that are shown at the top of the page. Sort the shapes by size. We have small and big. It says sort the shapes by size, so we're not going to sort by color this time. Draw and color the shapes to show how you sorted them. So we're going to sort them into small and big. Okay? Do you see a big shape? Which one is big? That triangle looks pretty big, huh? Is there another big shape? Maybe the square. So this time I'm just going to use my blue marker. It doesn't matter what color. I'm just using this to write with, okay? Because we're not sorting by color. We're sorting by size. So don't worry about the color, okay? Alright, so I know. So let's start with our small ones. Let's count how many small shapes there are. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small shapes. We have 2 small circles, 2 small squares, and 1 small triangle. Alright, here we go. Let's draw all our shapes, small shapes. So we have 2 small squares. 1, 2. So now we're collecting our data, and then we'll record it on a graph. Okay, so 2 small circles. And 1 small triangle. Alright, now let's count how many big shapes we have. 1, 2. 1 big triangle and 1 big square. Let's draw these over here for our big shapes. Big triangle. Okay, and a big square. Alright. So go ahead and finish up, draw on your shapes. We have 5, let's count our small shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small shapes, okay, and 2 big shapes. You see that? Look, that looks like I drew a face. 2 eyes, a nose, and your eyebrows. Isn't that funny? Alright, so go ahead and finish drawing your shapes. I'll give you a little bit. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright. Let's go to the next page. Okay, now we're on the back. I want you to do this by yourself, okay? I'm not going to give you the answers, and please do not ask for help, okay? Because unless it's about the question, okay? Make sure I want your answer. I want to know what you know, okay? Not what someone else knows. What someone else knows, okay? So, independent work means you do it by yourself. All right? Number 3. Put your finger on number 3. All right, number 3 says, how are these shapes sorted? Draw one more shape in each category. We have 2 categories. Okay, and sorry, that's my phone. All right, so we have 2 categories. We have right here and right here. So ask yourself this. Think about it. What did they use to sort? Did they sort by color? Did they sort by size? Or did they sort by shape? What do you see over here? Do you see all the same size? Do you see all the same color? Do you see all the same shape? Look over here. Do you see all the same size? Or do you see all the same color? Or do you see all the same shape? How did they sort these? Was it by shape, size, or color? Now, it says after you figure out what they sorted, draw one more shape in each category. Okay? So, it looks like you're going to need a red and blue color. So, if you have a red and blue, go ahead and get it. Okay? So you can draw your shapes. Alright? And if you can't finish right now, you come back to it, okay? Number 4. Number 4 says, choose the correct answer. Which shape belongs in the set? So here we have a set of shapes, okay? Which one of these shapes belongs in this set? Okay, this is a group of shapes. How do you think they sorted these shapes? Which one belongs? And why does it belong? Did they sort by color, shape, or size? Are they all the same color, all the same shape, or all the same size? Alright, pick your answer. Which one goes? Alright, see you next time, friends.